did it mean to you guys to perform like that on the night Stevie came back?
I mean, it meant a lot. We all know what coach is going through right now. It's tough, so we gotta do everything we can to keep him and uplift him, and that's tough. So just for him to show up for us gave us that extra momentum and gave us that extra passion, and we went out there and we wanted it bad tonight for him.
This game marks the, I think, 6th win in 10 games. Do you feel like this team is finally starting to turn the corner, especially given how the way this season first started?
Definitely. I mean, you see the results. You see it. We're getting better with our defense and offense. The offense was flowing tonight. Everyone ate, and nobody had a problem with that. And our defense, I mean, this is probably the best defensive game that we played this year. Last game was a very good defensive game. So we put together two good defensive games, and we just want to let our defense still be our lead, and instead of our offense.
Jalen is, of course, a great athlete, but this year, where have you seen him become maybe a more complete offensive player?
I mean, he's always been able to score whenever he wants to, but he's really good at picking when and when to facilitate. I play more off ball this year because he has picked up on the pace of the game, and he's been way better at his pick and roll reads, and he's been able to destroy the pick and roll this year versus last year. So.
How do you feel about the interplay between y'all when you guys share the floor together? How are you feeling more comfortable, or are you feeling more comfortable with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's my twin. I always say it. I don't feel the same when he's not out there. I mean, we feed off each other. We bring great energy to the team, especially when we're out there together. We're still good when it's split, but we prefer definitely being out there at the same time.
You had some interaction with CP3 tonight. Were you all just able to, to be able to talk and him be able to give you maybe some pointers and some things like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's always fun playing against CP, a vet, a legend like that. He's a Hall of Famer in this league when he leaves. So, I mean, you gotta. Every time you're out there with him, I try to dissect a lot of knowledge and wisdom from him. Play around with some foul calls and whatnot. But yeah, it's dope always playing against someone like that.
Jalen talked about a lot of the work that he did in the weight room over the summer. Can you see things that he's able to do now that he couldn't do last year just with that work?
I mean, I feel that he was able to do things last year, but being a force and taking hits and being able to take a hit and go through contact and things like that, putting that extra weight on, definitely has helped him endure more contact and more physical play. And he's able to, bang back now with that extra 5 or 10 pounds that he put on. So definitely improved and helped him out.
Can you talk about what winning feels like? I mean, playing, Lucas was saying the other day, playing hard is one thing, but when you win, like learning to win, are you guys starting to feel that a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, at home we feel our best, but once we feel how we feel at home away and we really start winning and putting games together, I feel like everything's going to change. With winning, things do change in the organization. It's a lot funner. More smiles on the face when you come in. So we definitely want to keep this momentum and be in winning organization back. Shoot.
How much in the offseason did you work on your first step?
It's funny. I don't really work on. That's one of the things that I feel like I'm gifted at. My stop and go, I feel like my game's around that, my ability to stop and go on a dime. And my first step, I'm confident that nobody can really stop me after that, my first step. So, I mean, I definitely got to work on it, what I do after my first step. But that's just a gift I got.